Many thanks for joining us again on the newsroom. Nigeria's unemployment rate has risen to 27.1% in the second quarter of 2020. Latest data from the National Bureau of Statistics released on Friday shows now the new rate is an increase from 23.1% unemployment recorded in the third quarter of 2018. The Statistics Bureau said the economically active or working age population increased from 111.1 million in the third quarter of 2017 to 15.5 million in the third quarter of 2018. The Nigerian economy has been hit by the impact of the coronavirus amid depleting oil revenues, and experts have said the economic downturn would affect employment generation as companies cut costs and lay off workers to stay afloat. The Ebonyi State government has ordered members of the Judiciary Staff Union of Nigeria in the state to immediately suspend their industrial action or be sacked. The union had embarked on the indefinite strike on August 13 over non-implementation of the consolidated judiciary salary structure by the state government. The government's order for the strike suspension was contained in a statement issued on Friday in Abakaliki by Ebonyi Head of Service Chamberlain Nwele. Nwele in the statement noted that Governor Dave Umahi considers the strike as an act of sabotage which the government will not tolerate. The National Judicial Council (NJC) has recommended the appointment of 22 judges, including justices of the Supreme Court, heads of court, among others across the country. The NJC also recommended elevation of 4 justices of the Court to Appeal, the Court of Appeal to the Supreme Court, making 8 the appointments of such justices recommended for the Apex Court since last October. The latest recommendation formed part of the sessions by the NJC at its second virtual meeting held on August 11 and 12 and chaired by the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Ibrahim Mohammed. After considering the report of its preliminary complaint assessment committee on petitions, the NJC dismissed the allegation of misconduct leveled against 16 judges for either lacking in merit or for being subjudized. The Ogun State government has suspended weekend lockdown in the state. Governor Akwa Ibom made this announcement on Friday while giving an update on the efforts of the government in combating the COVID-19 pandemic in the state. The governor explained that he took the decision after thorough deliberation, consideration, and resolution with stakeholders. He also disclosed that the decision to leave the weekend lockdown was due to the opening of worship centers for activities. Abiodun, however, said the limitation on social gatherings not exceeding 20 people at any place is still in force. The Federal Road Maintenance Agency FOMA says it has commenced palliative maintenance repairs on some major roads across the country. Speaking during an inspection of works on the Abuja-Kefi Road, Director of Operations FOMA, Godson Amos, said the agency had commenced work on all alternative roads to the Third Mainland Bridge in Lagos. He noted that works was also ongoing on some sections of the Lokoja-Abuja Road, just as workers of FEMA were seen fixing the Abuja-Kebbi Road. At least 3 people died during protests in Ivory Coast on Thursday as small groups burned makeshift roadblocks in protest against President Alassane Ouattara's decision to stand for a third term. The West African nation has seen a number of scattered protests since Ouattara announced last week he would run in the October 31st election, with the opposition accusing him of violating term limits. Protesters in the southern town of Bonua set fire to a police station after a young man died during a protest there on Thursday. Ivory Coast law limits presidential terms to 2, but Ouattara says a new constitution adopted in 2016 acted as a reset button, allowing him to run again. Salzburg midfielder Samson Tijani has joined TSG Hoffenheim on loan for the rest of the 2020-2021 season. The Nigeria Youth International, who joined the Austrian League champion in July on a 5-year deal, is expected to continue his development at his new club. Meanwhile, the defensive midfielder helped the Golden Eaglets to a 4th-place finish at the 2019 Under-17 AFCON last April, where they bowed to Angola in the 3rd-place playoff. And that's the latest from the newsroom at this time. Many thanks for watching.